It's also Memorial Day weekend, too. And on the Sun Coast, a lot of people are going to be spending time on or near the water this weekend. SNN's Kelsey Kern joining us now from our newsroom after spending the afternoon in the water in Venice. Kelsey.
Mike, law enforcement officials want to remind boaters that there is no reason to cut back on the fun this holiday weekend. Just be responsible and prepared.
Because we know Memorial Day weekend, you know you're going to get stopped. Yep. And you know what? It doesn't hurt to have the equipment with you anyhow.
Marine law enforcement officials will be patrolling the Sun Coast in numbers this holiday weekend to ensure everyone has a safe and fun time.
This is basically the kickoff to summer. So we're going to be looking for a lot of things. We're going to be looking for any careless, reckless operation of your vessel. We're going to be looking for people violating the manatee zones. We're going to be making sure that people obey the zones of all the waters.
Apart from safe driving, law enforcement officials remind boaters to keep their boats properly stocked with the required gear.
Safety is a top concern, so that means that everyone on board must have a life jacket readily available.
Sound producing device, a throwable cushion, make sure you have any visual distress signals, and a fire extinguisher. Those are the things that you're required to have on your boat at all times. Another important thing, if your boat is equipped or if you have a marine VHF radio, make sure it's working.
Radio check, radio check, radio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Radio check.
Almost as important as having the gear is making sure all passengers aboard know where to find it.
And before we left the dock this morning, well, actually we left the dock and we were leaving, and we just made sure everybody knew where the life preservers were, and then where the fire extinguisher was in case we have an issue, and then after that, it's a lot of fun.
Above all, law enforcement asks that if you drink, do so responsibly and never operate a boat under the influence.
Another important reminder for boaters out there is to drink lots of water. Justin says it's going to be a hot and beautiful weekend on the water.
I'm looking at Justin now. Is that right, Justin? That's right. He says that's right. All right, now, going back to your story, Kelsey, how did those people who had their boats checked fare today?
Amazingly, they had all of the necessary safety gear, and it looks like they're right on track to have a great weekend.
All right, Kelsey, you have a great one, too.